I made this video because I am taking a broken outlet out of my wall and replacing it myself. Right here shows that I have partially removed it. The top screw was bent and the bottom one was bent as well. I had a hard time taking them out, but initially I did. Broke off. I went ahead and I sped this up and I detached the audio. So I had to disconnect the screws. As doing so, I learned that the screws that are bolted into the side of the outlet are removable. So I removed them, which was easier for me to take off the prongs on the side. Here I'm attaching the outlet to the hook prongs, which is where the electricity actually comes from. It was a little hard for me to do, but I was able to do it. This process might have took altogether about 15 minutes. I was going to fast forward through this, but I wanted to show you guys. On both sides, there are hooks that face the opposite way, and they attach to two screws that go on both sides. They screw on, which connects the current to the outlet, and then you bend the wires and put it back in the wall. And yeah, my children were not happy about the electricity, the power being shut off, because they didn't have any TV at the time. But you have to do that to make sure you're not electrocuted. You tighten the prongs to the sides, you bend the wires, you put it back in the wall. And that part, the hardest part is unscrewing the screws that are originally in the outlet of the wall, because they might be bent or broken. In my case, the whole top piece of this outlet, the old one, was completely broke off. So it was damaged when I moved in, but my bed or my dresser banging up against it, I guess, damaged it, or us trying to shove in a cord into it, like from behind the dresser. I know we've all experienced that, damaged them.
Alright, now back up there.
So after replacing an outlet downstairs, I learned how to do it. And I am fixing the one in my bedroom.
Not yet.
All the debris from inside of the outlet fell all over the floor. I cut my finger, I even broke a nail. I'm also going to upload a video of replacing my own nail with acrylic.
Now see, this was my problem before.
It was a little bit hard to align the screws into the hole for the top and the bottom to keep it stably in the wall because of the prior screws being damaged. I did finally get them in there. Whole time my children were climbing on my back trying to see what I was doing. So it wasn't star head screws, they were flathead screws. So I didn't need a Phillips, which made it even harder to unscrew the old screws. But the new ones that are built into this outlet that I replaced are Phillips. So I finally got it into the wall, centered. Now there's one more
Next step.
place. Once I screw that in,
This.
yeah, now see
The screw goes in
what
just
I mean.
like that. So I'm gonna do that and be right back.
Because the wires have to be
And voila,
bent.
you have it.
So the wires are
Turn
naturally
on
bent
electrical
to fit in the
outlet.
wall. But to get them on the outlet correctly, I stretched them out. Anyways, I got the screw on there finally. There's one less screw you put in the middle, and that puts the outlet on there. And of course I had to prove that it actually
Voila.
works, so I went downstairs after this.
Voila!
I turned on my power. Look at that, that's horrid. I can't wait to move from here, but while I'm here, I'm making the best of it. There you have it.